Why, hello there. It's a wonderful Thursday. Hopefully, everyone's having an awesome Thursday. I'm here in Austin, Texas, and traffic is getting almost back to pre pandemic, which is it's a bittersweet for me. I don't like traffic, but I like the fact that people are getting on with their life. That's kind of what this topic is going to be about. But I was watching Adam Krigler last night on his podcast with Quarter Black Barrett, and they mentioned something. There's a topic where they really don't like the idea of owning the libs or fighting fire with fire, kind of insulting Joe Biden for retribution for the libs, insulting President Trump. Don't get me wrong, President Trump did a lot of things that need to be made fun of. I'm under the I don't know how to really say it. Maybe under the impression or I follow the rules. Like if you're in politics, you're fair game. Now I get family members of politicians. That's a touchy subject, and they probably should be off limits make until they become a public figure and make it known that they want to be a public figure. Then that's a little something else. But really, the concept of the breaking down them back and forth is we really shouldn't be sore losers. If we were to, well, not sore losers, but sore winners or sore losers. And of course, last Tuesday was election night for a lot of states. And some of those states, there were candidates that were running. And there was kind of a change of guard, per se. I don't want to exactly call it them old school Republicans or even Trump Republicans. They might be a little bit more aligned with Trump Republicans, but dialed back 1,000. Where it's really just the people taking over the party of the Republican. When I say the people, I mean the everyday Joe. Because I even read on the news that a biker only spent $153 on his campaign in New Jersey. And he defeated the president of the Senate of New Jersey because he was a Democrat high up there. His role probably was presidential. I don't know what the details are. I don't know why he lost. It could be he didn't show up because who's this trucker only spending $153? Why am I going to take this guy serious if he's not dumping money on? I'm just assuming that was his mentality. And guess what? If you don't show up, people notice. And I think a lot of people are noticing certain things that are happening within our government. They're just not happy. They're noticing a certain party are not happy with it. So they run against them. They run as Republicans or independents or libertarians. And they're winning because they're just less insane than the Democrats right now. Don't get me wrong. If I had an issue with the Republican Party, I'd definitely say it. I mean, I definitely think certain members of the Republican Party have no spine. When I say no spine, is when they're in the majority, they don't change rules. They don't change rules back. They don't change rules to benefit them. They use the same rules that are dictated by the Democratic Party when they're in power. See, whenever the Democratic Party are in power, they try to change rules. And the Republicans take notice and be like, oh, you're going to change the rules. We don't want you to change rules, but if we're going to change the rules, we're going to use those rules against you. And I don't necessarily agree with that mentality. That's pretty much fighting fire with fire. But what I would like to see, if the Republicans do take back the House and take back the Senate, some of the rules that the Democrats have made, I would like the Republicans to just kill it. Kill the nuclear option. which is where you have just a simple majority. Hell, even kill the filibuster. I mean, that was a Democratic policy back in the civil rights era. I mean, but I just want the. I think there's needing to be a party in charge, willing to change rules back to where things were, dial things back, make it harder for laws to get passed to where they actually have to have good ideas, not just a simple majority. I know I'm kind of rambling, and this is more of a heart to heart, but I do think that we shouldn't be fighting fire with fire. We should be fighting logic with illogical or with emotion to fight the emotional reactions. But we gotta understand sometimes that emotion is warranted, and sometimes it's needed to get angry to get things done or get your point across. But don't be sore winners. This goes for regardless of which party you're on. Don't own the Republicans. Don't own the Libs. Don't own the Libertarians. We should all get together and own the Green Party. Nah, maybe not. Maybe not own the Green Party, but I don't really see them as a threat because they're just really out there. You got the Libertarian. The way I see the Libertarians, they're more like the Mormons, and the Green Party is more like Scientology. Everybody knows that they're both crazy. Just one's a little bit more crazy. Anyways, I don't think we should be going on Twitter saying how great it is to be a winner on every Democrat post. I think we should be graceful when we win. Show what it's like to have integrity, to have honor, and wish the Democrats luck next time around. That's all. Leave a comment down below what your thoughts are. Smash the like and subscribe button on every and all platforms or just the platform that you're currently on. But most importantly, have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.